Welcome to Velocity Racing League's Australian Touring Car Championship. This is round number 1 at Mount Panorama, Bathurst, and we have got Dean Marath sitting on the top, and he's gone off track. Matt Caldwell sitting in second, but it says third there. Okay, there's already a problem. Fantastic, good start. I'd like to introduce my commentators for today's race, who are Riley Smith and Nicholas Gray.
Hello everyone. Hopefully this is going to be another very interesting and tight ATCC season, as it was last season. And speaking of last season, reigning champion Nick Mello, he will not be joining this season until later on, so the chance of him keeping that and getting his second ATCC championship is very unlikely, with the new entry list of much quicker drivers than last season and much wider variety than last season. We've got, I believe, 14 drivers here this evening. 2 races, 10-lap races, second one reverse grid. This qualifying session, 13 minutes left, will set the grid for race 1.
Christopher just got pole with a 2:15.0.
2:15, very quick. Them Volvos, very quick they are.
Caldwell will be the next one across the line and see if he can improve. He does not improve. Oh, there's someone's Jack Meredith. He's spun in front of at the final corner. He's just going to cut straight off the track and get out of the way. Recce gets himself into 6th. I have no clue what Jack Meredith's doing right now. He's just sitting at the entrance of the pits, practicing his starts apparently. Jack Green P5. James to follow.
2:25. Jack Green's been looking like the only person that can really contest with the Volvos at the moment. He was setting 2:16s in practice, so he'll be looking to do that. Yes. Get himself in that second row at least.
Snooks get a bit of wheel spin out of the final corner, but that puts him in 9th place. Here we go, Max Spivey across next. He also gets a bit of a slide going in the final corner. He passes. They both don't improve there. Ash Murdoch at P10 does not improve. Can his teammate improve though? Blitz? No, he cannot. So the second laps for these drivers don't look as well as their first ones. Maybe their tyres are boiling over, or they just can't put it together.
Both the Volvos are in the pits at the moment, as Caldwell has had to abandon his current lap.
Well, if you look at the track map right now, half the cars, well, pretty much all the cars are on one half of the track, so I wonder if they're just tangling each other up and getting in traffic. Instead of...
Okay.
And there's someone leaving the pits. Ooh.
And I think there's been a crash somewhere on the mountain.
There's a...
James is going slowly after turn 6. We'll have to get out of the way of...
Cardo.
Chiado. I know, driver name's wrong. Driver name's not working for me. That's great.
Again, if you turn them on. Oh. Some of these cars are very loud, so Javier does end up going, well, the broadcast ends up going on to him.
Particularly the Mazda. It's quite deafening.
So sorry about your ears. If you want to turn down the audio now, well, there's your...
I've got Jack Green in the solo entry. He's coming around to the last corner now. Can he bump up himself from P5?
I've got to say, I really like that solo livery. That is one of the best.
Bit of a slide on out the last corner. It's all right though.
That's
and yes,
P3.
he does. Yep. Just only 2/10 off type mark. But still over nearly 2 seconds off Rafalo, who's in provisional pole, and I assume pole.
We've got 3 people now coming in to finish off their laps. Let's see if they can improve, see if we can keep up with them. I believe this is Ryan Snooks, who will come across first. Can he improve? P8.
Just over halfway through this quality session. And quite a large gap from P5 to 6 over just about 3 seconds between Chris Fisk and Lockie Setter.
He's coming into the pits. Who's this coming in the pits? Blitz. But we've got a flying car behind him. Who's this?
It's Caldwell.
Caldwell. Can he improve? P4? No, he cannot beat Jack Green. Actually,
That was his outlap.
Of course, the important thing with this, we've got to get used to all the new cars. We've got a wide range of cars. We've got both Group A and Group C represented here, two iconic eras of Australian touring cars. There goes the Skyline R31, watching that Caldwell at the moment. The only missing in the field, as it turns out, is a number of older Holden Commodores. There's Ford Falcons from the 70s and 80s. And yep, more Camaros, Mazda RX-7, the rotary engine that's super loud that you can always hear. Meredith Crash at coming down to the last corner.
He would continue on and go to another lap. He's got a flying...
Meredith and Hill, the only two to not set laps so far, I believe.
Meredith set a lap for me. Max Spivey still P13.
MI.
Slower than the Group C cars. I don't know what he's doing in that. Nash Murdoch gets on the grass at Murray's. Does not improve. Believe that was an outlap. Because, oh, someone's binned it at Murray's. And he's all good. It was an outlap anyway. I couldn't know answer that question. Ryan Snooks across the line. He has a 2:26.
7 minutes left.
Jack Green, can he get it? Can Jack Green get the 2:10s, or is he still in the outlap? No, he's stuffed up the final corner. Oh, he's absolutely binned it. Here we go. Caldwell, can he beat Green? Oh, James got to beat Slidey in the final corner. Caldwell has a 2:17.1. That's his best so far. Edging himself closer to those top three. Here we go, we've got the pole position, Chris Farlow just going onto his flying lap, I believe. Oh, there's cars side by side for the final corner, that's not going to help their laps. I'm just sitting at the start line, just watching everyone go past. Seeing who beats their laps. Here we go. Lachlan Setter, can he improve? Yes, P7 for Lachlan Setter with a 2:21.
All drivers out on track at the moment, besides Rath, and which is surprising because he's probably wouldn't be the most comfortable driver. Only 2/10 off is Jack Green, and Jack Green will be very determined to get that second place.
Ash Murdoch gets Taylor out of Murray's, but 2:25, his best so far. Someone entering the pits. I believe that's Ryan Snooks. On a bit. Getting some fresh rubber on. Back out.
And Green rounds the final corner.
Can he find the 2:10s he needs? No, he doesn't. 2:19. Caldwell gets himself into P2.
Wow!
A 2:16.1.
Oh, we weren't expecting that. Cool, of course, in the Nissan, which is incredible straight line speed. He'll probably be the quickest. Bit of celebratory weaving. Must be quite proud of that lap.
And Chris Farlow coming over to finish off his flying lap. What? 2:15. Couldn't beat his 2:15.3. Couldn't beat his lap. Four minutes left remaining in this session. Wouldn't be surprised to see a bunch of drivers duck out now. Might be threading the needle. Here we go. Blitz to start his flying lap.
Said it's had a crash. That's in the Jaguar as he comes down off the dipper. He's got it going again though.
Jack Meredith might set a lap here. Very decent one, you hope. Because he probably would want to be challenging those top runners up there. No, he couldn't improve for 2:19.6. Well, he did improve on his time, but no gain for positions. Bit of traffic up in the mountain. Going down, I should say.
It's only 2 minutes 40 left. It's about a 2:15 to 2:25 lap, so drivers coming onto their last laps now. I think Rafalo might get a bit of tow from the car ahead and James.
Yes. James is sitting very far to the right. I wonder if he's trying to not let him allow that tow. Frozen into the chase. It's a big struggle trying to pull up for the chase in these cars, and he run right onto the grass.
Caldwell rounds the final corner. Can he improve on that blistering laptop of 16.1? He does not.
For
Is that livery
2:31.
half-page, do you guys? Like,
Huh?
Oh, 2:14.9 by Chris Rafalo.
Oh,
oh wow, so first instance 2:14s and probably the only.
yeah.
Could be real in the Weet-Bix Volvo.
Everyone will be
Such an unusual looking car to see on the racetrack, especially the fucking. But hey, touring cars.
Everyone will be going around for their final lap to finish off their qualifying. Oh, someone's binned it at Murray's big.
It is Ricciardo.
Can he get it out? Ooh. There is a car coming, but I don't think it'll affect him. He'll pull over, get out of the way.
Blitz moves up to 12th place.
Can Aaron improve? Aaron cannot improve. Here we Max Spivey now comes around Murray's. Get to the straight. He's still in P14, and he gets himself in P9 for 2:25.
Still. And we've had one of the Mazdas off, turn 1, that's Recce. That'll be end of his qualifying, P8. But he's not really threatened from behind because the gap to 9th place is over 3 seconds. Very surprising.
Caldwell now on the run down the hill. In his way is his main competitor, Rafalo, and they've had an accident.
Okay.
Through the dipper.
Oh no.
And that'll be the end of that lap, and the end of qualifying, you would think, for Caldwell. So unless
We have Jack Green coming around in the chase now. Can he put himself into 3rd place or maybe even 2nd?
Here he
And
comes.
he also might get another lap. He should do. If he has the field, that is.
Lachlan said, can you improve? No, he's P7. And that's the end of qualifying. So now everyone's on their final laps. We have to wait a bit for Jack Green if he continues on. So Lachlan Setter he's just gone back to pits. And the next two cars actually coming through the chase right next to each other's. So I wonder if he's sliding. Caldwell's done. He's done with his qualifying. He's not going to be Farlow.
Got Max Spivey going slowly as well.
Oh, that's not good. Max Spivey all the way in P9. Make that P10 as
James put himself in P9 with a 2:23.
Caldwell into the pits. We got Ryan Snooks now coming into the final corner, P11. Can he improve? Yes, he can. Move Spivey even further down. Now he's in P11.
There's a big spread across the entire field, but that, 11th, 12th, 13th, and until's not really fast enough, also 10th. Fairly close all in there, and there are a couple of little groups where they're very close together.
Yeah, there are some very close groups. Should make for some interesting racing.
Big gaps between those groups.
Oh, and Jack Green has had an accident after the dipper, so he's not going to get an opportunity to improve on his time.
Oh, he would not be happy, Jack Green. He's been really pushing, and
One of the last people we have, Jack Meredith, currently in 6th, comes into the chase now.
first we've got Josh Hill coming across the line. Can he get himself out of P15? Yes, he does, P9.
Ooh.
And we got Jack Meredith coming into Murray's.
I believe he might be the last to settle lap.
Looking at my track map, I believe so.
Not the quickest line.
Ooh.
I think a slight improvement, but it hasn't got him anywhere.
Now we've got the countdown to the race, but I believe we're going to have a name of the grid.
So that is the end of the first qualifying session that sets the grid for race one round of this first round at Bathurst. And I think an interesting thing, Jack Green, I'm pretty sure, set his time on the hard compound of tyres, while the rest of the cars on mediums and softs towards the back. Matt Caldwell really probably the top performer. I mean, not the top performer. He obviously got P2, but we weren't expecting him. Caldwell in practice has been, just slightly behind the front runners, but to put himself in the front run like that, very impressive. And he'll be looking to capitalise. And with his straight line speed, who knows? He could get Rafalo on these opening laps. It's 4 Group A's at the front that lock out 2 front rows. Then first Group C is Chris Fiss in his Mazda.
Yes. He did beat how many Group A cars? That is Jack Meredith, Lachlan Setter, Max Spivey,
and
Licciardo. So I reckon he would feel really good in the situation he's right now, being the closest Group C car is too busy. Oh, he's got a bit of a head start on the Group C.
Yeah, he does. 2 cars in between them.
So he'll be hopefully trying to get a head start, maybe hide himself in the Group A cars, and we'll see what happens.
God, look at all the skid marks over pit lane.
Oh, jeez. It's interesting.
People have been having some fun. And they're all onto the grid.
Someone's already getting started on their throttle.
Is that not just the idling Mazda?
Might be.
I think I heard him giving a little rev. Gave it a little boot. That car is so loud.
We're going to run through our grid. On pole with quite a stellar lap time into the 14s, Chris Rafalo. Beside him on the front row is Matt Caldwell in his Nissan. Then comes Rafalo's teammate, Rath in P3. Then it's Jack Green. Then it's Chris Fiss, the first Group C car. Then it's Meredith, Lockie Setter, Aaron Reck, Josh Hill, James, Did James have a last name? I don't remember James. Ryan, Snooks, Max Spivey, Murdoch, Blitz, Ricciardo finishes the grid off in P15.
He's already given his engine a bit of a rev. That was fine for
15 cars, 7.5 rows, 60 odd Ks of Bathurst. Should be great.
Should be absolute great fun.
Here's our circuit. It's the best circuit in Australia and probably, would you say the world?
I'd say the world.
I'll say the
I
world.
might be biased as an Australian, but I'd say the world.
6.213 kilometres, Mount Panorama circuit. It is round number 1. It says 11. It's definitely round number 1. So go me. 2 10-lap races we're going to kick off for. The first one in 1 minute and 15 seconds from now. 23 turns, they all have names, that's how you know it's an old grand racetrack because the corners have names. Hell Corner is the first, which these cars will be flying down towards. First charter race in 1960.
One second.
So almost ready to go now. 40 seconds until lights out.
And we've seen to have lost Ricciardo in P15. It's 30 seconds to rejoin.
I doubt he'd be able to make it because the lights come on at 15 and hopefully our cars disappear as well.
Do we just jump the start? Is that what we do?
No, you just don't hit drive.
Oh, crap.
Well, then just hit the return to pits when you
Yeah.
get the chance. We're all at the back anyway.
What though?
We're almost ready to go. Out of way.
Let's head down to Hell Corner, which will probably be hell for all of them, I guess, because of how close they are. Oh! There's been a touch there. Jack Meredith's a bit wavy. Looks like they're good. Everyone's
Wrap at the back.
Everyone's around.
A couple of cars spun around. Josh is backwards in the pit lane.
That's an interesting spot to be. He'll get that thing out of there. Now he's going to have a charge for the field.
And look at that. Caldwell has taken the lead. He's ahead of Chris Rafalo coming into turn 2. Jack Green a couple of seconds behind them. Then it's a close battle between James and Seta and Viss for P5.
Caldwell actually got Rafalo off the start. I didn't actually notice that. So Rafalo must not have the greatest start. So Jack Green actually bit of a train going on here from Meredith in the front of it. Meredith hasn't been showing I reckon his real pace that he has in this car. Well, you could say that, but Max Spivey is in the same car and he's at the same speed.
We have James off the road as Raf quickly already back up to P5 now.
Do you
Wanting to
see
get back.
the squeeze right at the very back that was, I think it was Blitz and Hill. That might have been how it ended up there. It was definitely one of the cars. Squeeze right up against the pit wall. Off the
Oh,
side.
Rafalo's in the wall.
And that's going to give Jack Green a little bit of encouragement.
I reckon Jack Green's eyes absolutely lit up when he saw that.
Oh, and Raf down the inside of Meredith, and he spun Meredith.
Oh, there's been a crash at the dipper.
And he's stopped the reground. Oh no.
Oh, there's been an absolute massive accident at the dipper.
That's a bit unfortunate. Raf, I think, trying to redress the position, but stopping in the middle.
Actually, Jack Green's got to run on Chris Rafalo. Sorry to interrupt you, Nicholas, but into the chase, but he pulls out of it because he was stuck on the outside.
What's happened?
Everything's blowing up right now with the drivers.
Yep, a few
In that
drivers
radio.
complaining, I think, about Dietmar at the Forest Elbow.
Ooh, I think so. Oh, there's two people off at the chase. They get going again, and I think Rath was a part of it because now he's been done by side by side through Murray's, and I believe Rath will hold on. Yes, he will. Max Spivey in P6. Max Spivey in P6 from starting P12, I believe. So he's made his way through and not hit anyone.
Yep. The gap between P3 and P4 is now 10 seconds. So these three guys have just left everyone in the dust behind them.
Oh, Chris Rafalo's all over the road. He's been into all the walls. I think he's under a bit of pressure now. They'll give the chance of Caldwell to get away and Jack Green to catch up a bit.
It's hard to overtake when you've got someone trying to overtake behind you.
Yes. Look at him, he's flying. You normally don't see this from Chris Rafalo. I've been racing him with him a couple of series, and I think he's probably used to just having no one in front of him, I guess. Oh, Max Spivey has crashed.
No. And he's backwards at turn 6.
Oh, there's someone
gonna
coming.
be-
Oh, watch out!
Alright, he's done the right thing there. Good on him.
He's just back
For
to
not-
well done.
Well,
I think
he
Caldwell-
hasn't spun onto
Caldwell
the...
has Chris Rafalo behind him. So he must have made a mistake somewhere.
into
Chris
the
Rafalo-
elbow. He hasn't a look.
He gave him the room, and there goes Chris Rafalo.
He's got past, but Caldwell, the better exit, the better straight line speed, into the chase.
Yeah,
What's going to happen?
He looks left, he looks to the right. Oh, gives him a bump!
no!
He's pinned him in the wall! Down the chase!
He's hit him round.
He's gonna redress,
Round
but they'll
goes
give Jack
Rafalo.
Green the lead because he's gonna redress.
And he is
Oh.
going to redress. Oh, Jack Green. He'd be probably pretty happy right now, wouldn't he?
Yeah, he'll be cheering. Oh, he's locked up into the chase anyway.
Oh no. So, we've had our race leader, and probably the favourite to win the race. He's now 12 seconds off the lead. And
Meredith did gain a position, I don't know how, but he's someone
probably not much luck to get that back.
fast lap by Jack Green, which was pretty obvious because two people beat them. Rathi has actually made his way into P5.
Once
He's
again.
Gone all over the back of James, and I think he'll probably get past James into Hell Corner. I don't know if James has other reasons.
Yep, Rath down the inside at turn 1. He's up to P4 now.
There's
And now
headlight.
his teammate only a couple of seconds ahead of him.
I don't think Rafalo would be too happy in that cockpit right now. No, he just lost the lead.
Certainly not.
And nearly a podium, actually. So now he's got his teammate 3 seconds behind him. It's not like his teammate's slow either. Josh Hill is serving his drive-through right now.
For a jump start.
Yes.
And Blitz has found himself in the P6. He's now under pressure from Chris Viss.
To the cutting. Oh, around the outside.
Around the outside.
Oh, there's been a touchdown.
Bit eager.
This keeps it under control in that KFC.
Oh, he needs to be careful about where he's putting his car relative to the car behind.
This is all over. Oh, Murdoch. Murdoch has spun out Griffins and he's got himself under away again. So while his teammate's under pressure, Murdoch has done himself. He's sliding through everywhere. Oh, he's got to go through, not through the S's. No, that's good that he put out that.
Yeah,
That's
just
just-
being the smart person. He realises he got the big opportunity to get him on the straight, so sending it at Skyline, probably a bit too risky.
Oh. So,
Getting held up quite a
I
lot
believe
there, and there's Meredith.
Meredith has. Oh, he's going to go side by side into the elbow. Let's see if they come out of this all alive. And I believe they do, but Meredith has a big run here. Oh, what a move by Meredith.
Meredith past Blitz.
Spot that gap and he went for it. Oh, he's going to get both. Absolute placement by Meredith. I was on board with him and he gets swerved straight in front, and that would be Meredith, I think, knowing that Skyline has the better straight line speed.
But now the Mazda of Viss
Mazda,
back
sorry.
on the inside.
Oh!
Oh, very close.
Can Meredith pull up? Oh!
Oh, now Blitz has a look, and both of them have spun around at the chase.
But they should be all good. And oh,
They both got going again.
Reki just slips past two.
Reki has a look at his Mazda teammate. I'm not their
Side by
teammates, we're both
side.
in the Mazda.
Into Murray. Ooh. This is a bit shaking down there. And he gets him.
this will keep P7.
Actually, further, back even further, Assetto has a run on Snooks, so he should be able to get up the inside of hell, and he does. Oh, he gets a bit slidey on the exit. That might give Snooks a run on him, which I don't think it will.
So much kicks off in these sprint races. Fantastic. Great format for these cars. Got quite a few close battles.
Assetto's been in the cutting. That should give Snooks an opportunity. Can he side by side up here? This would be very. These cars get very oversettled over that little bump there. And they're gonna get into the right hander.
And Meredith had a crash.
I wonder if that was included another car, which I
And
don't think.
he's done a good job to get out of the way there.
I don't think that included another car. I think that might have been him second on his own. I'm not 100%, but
Must have been. Ooh, and we have a couple of cars going wide at McPhillamy. Ryan Snooks.
Oh.
Have a look at Lachlan. Who has a look at Blitz. These cars, all three of them very close.
that was a good idea for Snooks just to pull out of that. And Meredith
Had another crash. He's off of McPhillamy again.
tries to get that going.
And he's dropped down to P13.
Those Holdens have not had a good race. I think I just saw Spivey have a really bad run for the Dipper. So he's also struggling too. So these two Holdens are not going.
The battle for P8 is livening up.
Meredith has been to get. Has he?
Blitz starts to pull away.
This is for 4th in the Group C.
Wrath is actually set the fastest lap of the race just then.
Set us in a Group A car.
Wait, oh, sorry.
Snooks in the P9.
So Blitz and Snooks would be fighting over
Oh,
Group C.
Lachlan down the inside of the chase.
Oh,
They've made contact.
Touch. Will he redress?
Pushed him wide.
No, you won't.
As a redress position. I'm not sure if that was his fault or not.
We looked at in the stewards, I believe, on Wednesday.
Mentioning back to the lead, Jack now has a 6-second time gap over Caldwell. There's a 7-second time gap over Chris Rafalo.
Wait,
So-
about that set sends it up inside at Hell Corner. He gets tangled on the nose of. He spins back on the track. They touch and they're done. Okay, that's the end of that. Ooh, Blitz is coming out.
That was unusual. wasn't it?
Yes, that was very unusual.
Very strange. Max Spivey now.
Max Spivey might get Lachlan Setter too when he's run through the mountain straight. Oh, Setter's on the grass. Setter's on the grass. He's going to come across the spine.
Oh, no way.
Meanwhile, at the rear of the field, Meredith another crash. He's now in P14.
I think he's burnt up his tyres from all these
Yeah,
crashes.
he's into the pits as well.
So is Murdoch. Actually, Murdoch has missed his pit box.
And Jack's crashed in
Oh,
pit lane,
Jack.
and he's spun at pit lane. Not a good race for Jack Meredith.
I think you can throw this one away. It's the first race of the season, not a good idea to start out. But hey,
Well, he can look
ultimately,
forward. Yeah, he can look forward to starting pole second race. Or possible pole.
Max Spivey P9. So he's made some big ground. So he'll be probably cheering, I guess. Well, he could be better, but I think he'll take the position he's right now.
quick replay now. First off, there's just smoking his tyres, and then watch. He just drifts off to the left. What, loss of concentration? I'm not quite sure from the setup. That was very unusual. Anyway, back live.
7 seconds is the gap between first and second, so Jack Green is very comfortable at the front there, but Chris Farlow is catching Caldwell. Jack Meredith has put his car in between second and third, so he would have to let Farlow pass in a, I would say, the race Jack's having very soon. Everyone's kind of gave themselves a bit of a gap. James actually P5, so he's put himself in a good position between underneath those top four.
He
That
does
is very
have
good
that
for him.
quick Mazda though, and Chris Viss is gaining on him. 5 laps to go.
Honestly with me, but I don't like spectating Chris Fisk because the rig of that car. That is a very, very loud car.
You hear it coming up behind you, don't sneaking up.
And
It's fast.
Rafale's got lap traffic of Jack Meredith. That's surprising.
You Christian Rafale would probably be questioning why Meredith is there.
Yeah.
He'll probably look back on the race and be like, wow. Ooh, this actually is right up on the back of James. Sixten split them at the top of the mountain. Flashing the headlights, oh, I'd love to see that.
Yep, legal here.
Yes.
Come on, Nick.
Ooh, he's got so much more pace down. Yes, he gets a bit of a slide in the back end.
Murdoch's had a crash down at the chase. That's... A lot of drivers been spinning out just on the exit of it. It's so difficult. The way the camber changes. It's just difficult to get the power on through there. Because it's not quite flat out either.
This is all over the back of James right now. He's trying to find a way through, but he's stuck in the... going down the mountain, so you cannot overtake down the mountain. If you do, you're very, very pausing.
Murdoch into the pits again.
Murdoch,
Sure.
yes. He must be boiling over his tyres and just...
Again,
Oh, James.
onto the grass. What is happening?
Murdoch drive-through taken. Oh, must go drive. See if they both get it pulled up. No,
Oh.
James doesn't.
James can pull up for the chase.
He
Promotes
redressed.
this into P5.
Chris Rafale is flying.
And Reki has just, I think, caught the grass coming into the chase. And he's lost quite a bit of time, but not much pressure on him at the moment.
And first in Group
There's a
C
gap.
now, this.
And then also another news.
Funnily enough, the absolute shocker that Murdoch and Meredith had, both of them, and they're 2.5 seconds apart.
Actually, another news. Josh Hill's all over the back of Blitz right now. Coming into the final corner. I'm on board with Josh Hill right now.
Bit too far back to make a lunge for it this time round.
Oh, he's kind of
Maybe
found
not.
up a gap there. He would have had to pull out of there, or he would have spun Blitz. Blitz had a really bad run through there, and he's sort of found himself a door, but Blitz just didn't want any of it, I guess. So it's a bunch of cars near each other's over the top of Skyline, but they're all like lap traffic in there, so I don't think.
Blitz is certainly holding his own in these battles.
Meredith and Murdoch are side by side coming through Forest
Blitz.
Elbow.
Oh
That
god,
is
not-
they
and
left a
they-
car.
and they-
left a car.
And they have to
lap car.
let the car of Dietmar Rath through. And well, what's happening?
He's letting him past? I do not know what's going on there. That's interesting for... Is it for like pole position for next race, or... what's
Maybe.
going on there? But Jack Meredith in that Holden has absolute gut. He's been trying to figure out his straight line speed problem. I think it's just the car, but I think that car is one of the slowest down the straight, so... So if you see him get done but down the straight... Oh, he's got a bit of a slide on there. That's stuffed up. Murdoch.
Oh, and a bad corner from Blitz has Josh Hill.
Oh, can you get it? Oh, gives him a little rub. Oh, it's gonna be a crash.
Bump.
Bumping.
And they've crashed into each other.
Oh,
Or they're both into the wall at the dipper.
is that gonna be suspension damage for Josh Hill, or we'll see when he hits the straight? I think Josh Hill's all good. What about Blitz? Nope, he was.
I think we've had a very annoyed comment from Jack Meredith at the moment. I didn't quite hear it.
I got him muted, so I have no clue. And Murdoch gets him back down the straight. So whatever's happened, I think it's happened at the first corner because Murdoch absolutely blitzed him down the straight. Side by side, going up into the cutting now with Griffins. Jack just doesn't have the straight line speed, you could say. Ooh, these two are battling, trying to get himself out of last. And Murdoch, who was that in the grass?
Yeah, we have Blitz off at the chase.
Yes. Oh, we got Meredith spinning into the wall at the top of the mountain. Actually,
Oh god. Just a race to forget for Jack Meredith.
Spivey's actually got onto the back of Ryan Snooks, so he's charged his way through the field after getting up the field, then losing it all. Oh jeez. Ooh, that is not good from... Snooks has lost his mirror, so he...
Oh, we have a car round at the dipper.
Meredith.
Jack Meredith, get going, there's cars. Sharp as a caution. Oh, he's got out of the way. He's not going again. Okay, it's all good.
He's gonna... Oh, he almost lost it. Who is this coming up behind him, though? Jack Meredith, he spun at the... Oh, it's Viss. He's gonna let Viss pass. Oh, Viss has got a bit of slide on down through the elbow, but he catches it. That was pretty cool. He's just gonna obey the blue flags.
Let's go back to the battle of Max Spivey and Ryan Snooks. The battle
is he gonna obey the blue flags? Jack Meredith is side by side with Viss for some reason. Sorry to interrupt you, Nicholas, but Jack doesn't obey the blue flags, and I don't know what Jack's doing, but the race he's having, I probably would just get out of Viss's way.
As cause any more drivers. There we go.
There we go. Gets out of the way.
Max Spivey dropped off the back of Ryan Snooks, and not going to be able to get a maybe. He's gaining on the straight, but it won't be enough to have for an overtaking position.
It's that same car, the Holden VL Commodore you were just talking about, with the supposedly slower straight line speed. Also, Group A versus the
Ooh,
Big
Snooks is off.
Snooks goes off, and is he?
And Spivey will get him.
But doesn't get in the way. So Spivey will get around him. He's probably too far back to have Murray's.
Followed 3 seconds off Caldwell, so this is probably also a race for him he doesn't really want to remember. Started on pole, lost P2, then he just couldn't keep it out of the wall. But now he's made his way back up and 3 seconds behind Caldwell. Jack Green looks pretty solid with 7-second gap to Caldwell.
Jack's crashed again at the cutting.
At the cutting. I think we said Jack's crashed at the cutting or just crashed in general a couple of times. He's just doing burnout. I don't know what's going on there.
I can hear a Mazda.
He's binned
Jack,
it. What is he doing?
Alright.
There's cars coming too, so let's see if the cars get past.
Yep,
Alright,
he's going to stay there.
This is why the map display app is so important for the drivers if you watch this later.
Okay, he's got space now. He's got time to 2 cars behind him.
Yes, I believe he's got the map display app. That's why he knew. Then we're on to the final lap. So we'll probably spectate Jack Green for his final lap with the 8-second lead he has over Caldwell. So all he has to do is cruise out. Oh, he's missed the apex at Hill Corner. That's probably not the greatest.
Oh, he's not going to lose 8 seconds over that. So he just needs to, have a very slow, crash-free lap, and he'll win the first race of ATCC Season 2. Jack has crashed again at Philomene.
I wonder if he could maybe
he might need to be having a chat afterwards, because it's just been... Oh my god.
Has he crashed again?
Yes, he's off again. He can't make it 100 meters without crashing at the moment.
It wouldn't... I don't know why he just doesn't shove it in a high gear so he stops doing whatever he's doing. Because obviously his tyres...
Oh, he's done it again.
Okay. Where's Jack Green on the circuit? Because I think that's more important. We don't want to watch this. As he comes over the top of the mountain.
Okay, Jack. Okay, tell Jack to stop, Sherf. Because he's just...
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing.
No, we got some...
Raffaello Caldwell.
Oh, is there a battle going on? Sorry, Jack Green, but we're going to have to watch this battle instead of you winning this race. We'll probably tune in while you come to the end. But these two are right next to each other. Oh, Caldwell's got a bit of a slide on down the S's. That's going to probably light up Raffaello's eyes. He's going to... After sitting behind his car basically all race... Oh, he gives him a push! He just... Oh, he spins him!
And now both must run around. Now Raf's going to have an opportunity. He might catch up.
Oh, he's going to get Raffaello. Raffaello be spewing. Oh, he's...
Oh! And there goes Raf. Caldwell going slowly. I'm not sure.
And they're all trying to redress.
I'm not sure what's happening here. Rafalo's gone down the inside of Caldwell. He's up to P2.
Caldwell
my
has
God.
lost his podium now.
It's
Caldwell's
literally...
P4. Caldwell has damage,
Is he
I
out of
think.
fuel? Is he
Is
out
he
of
out of
fuel?
fuel? Oh my god.
He's out of fuel.
He may be out of fuel. He still has a whole 1 kilometer straight to go. Is he out of fuel? That's not good.
He's out of fuel in the final.
He had P2.
Jack Green does come around the final corner to win this race by 20 seconds because of that incident. Good job, Jack Green.
Just the battle we want to
Here we
watch. Last corner now for
2 Volvos.
Rath and Farlow. And I think they'll just come in line of stern.
Yeah.
I think Meredith gets in the way, which is
Caldwell has a... Here comes Vis. Vis is going to get past Caldwell.
Caldwell.
Because Caldwell just cannot get straight.
Oh, he's stuck going up the hill. Oh, there's cars coming on. There's going to be a crash.
Oh no! I don't think Caldwell... He's not going to have enough speed to get down the chase and back up
Is
the
his
chase.
engine dead? What is going on?
I think this might be a DNF for Matt Caldwell, who was in second place. And
Actually,
he's
Recky
sadly-
and James are next to each other. It's even more.
Yeah, he needs to get on the grass, get out of the way.
I think his engine might have blown up in that skyline. That's interesting. Well, he made it the whole race, leading a couple laps.
God.
He would not be.
He's under field.
He's under field.
Oh my god! Okay. I went to look
Here we
at
go, final
celebrations. If you look at Nash Murdoch right now, he's a vertical.
Well, Recky and James. James has ran wide at the final corner. Recky's going to get him at the final corner. P5 for Recky.
Great, last corner.
There's a bunch of smoke down in the first corner because everyone doing burnouts.
It's a Mazda 1-2 in the Group C class.
And
Caldwell's still rolling down the straight, approaching the chase now.
He's not going to have
so he's-
time to get there.
Nah, he's leaking all the positions.
he's leaking. I don't know what he could be leaking. Leaking speed. There you go. Can Blitz get him though? Here we go. Blitz is going to get him. He's going
The thing
Blitz has
is,
got him.
he will still be classified in 12th position. Will Matt Caldwell? Because ahead of both Murdoch and Meredith, who were a lap down.
Lachlan Setter's had a problem actually. Blitz is going to get Lachlan Setter maybe into the final corner.
Oh. What's happened to Setter's car? Upgrade box.
Yes. And that's going to round out the grid for race 2 and the race results for race 1.
You're right, there is a car on the side. Gee.
What's where?
The number 6, which has become a 9 again, I think.
Come the 9 again.
But
Okay,
that was race 1. It's 8:30. We are almost about to go to the results and then on to the grid for race 2, which will be reversed. Meredith Murdoch Caldwell. Well, actually, will Caldwell start last? The game might not classify as his finisher.
Yeah, he has stopped now.
So he'll either start 3rd or last.
What a shame.
Yes, that is a big shame. He made that race so well. He's qualified well. He led a couple laps until him and Rafalo had a bit of an incident, I believe.
Yeah. He only had 4 corners to go when he ran out of fuel, and he's not going to be able to finish
Snooks
the
absolutely
race.
smoking up those tyres. And we see Nash Murdoch and Meredith.
And Caldwell is in P12. Yep.
Big
Look
question
at
for
the
you.
state of that pit lane. That is disgusting. Let's go over. Let's go over the race results then. Jack Green, and then Chris Rafalo first and 2nd. Then Rath just behind in the other Volvo. Then it's the 2 Group C Mazdas, Vis and Recky, 4th and 5th. 6th place is James, then 7th is Spivey, Snooks, Hill, Setter. Over the page we have Blitz, Caldwell, Murdoch and then Meredith last of all. Licciardo should hopefully be able to rejoin. We'll see. He's had a few problems tonight, but we'll see what happens. So not long now. Take a quick break and then we'll come back with race number 2.
Guess the stream's on break.
Oh! That's a very nice return shortly screen.
This person's on their phone. It's a race.
Bro, are you seeing this return shortly screen? It's beautiful.
Which one?
On the stream right now.
I can't hold
Oh,
it.
there's the pit maneuver.
I'll get my phone. Nope, we're on the grid now. Oh.
Welcome back to Mount Panorama. This is the site of tomorrow's Bathurst 1000. Kicking off from 1:30 right here on YouTube and Twitch, so make sure you come along for that. Race start at 3:30. Right now, though, the story is ATCC, and it looks like is Caldwell starting from the back. I believe he is.
Yep, P12.
Yep, he is starting from the back, and Licciardo's also back in, which is good news. So he'll be here for the second race. Starting on pole for this one is Meredith with Murdoch alongside. And the winner of last race, Jack Green, all the way in 11th position. Wait.
Not in last.
You say 11th? You say 12th? Anyway, never mind.
No, Caldwell's right at the back now, actually. The lights are starting to come on now. The
And we
lights are out, and there's a driver that's not there.
Oh, that's...
But we'll have to ignore that for now. Meredith gets a good start. He leads the pack into turn 1. Oh, and there's a few cars 4 wide into the first corner.
Oh, Spivey
Bit
gets
of bumping,
there.
but they're all through cleanly.
Teammate. Yes, cleaner than last race, you could say. Oh, way up to Griffins now.
Blitz and Snooks having a close battle into turn 2. Has a look down the inside, does Snooks. And he gets past into P4.
Everyone's very close together, actually.
Lockie Setter made a move. He's in now in the lead ahead of Meredith. All 3 wide coming
there's
up.
been a spin at the cut-in. He's going to be blocking up the outside the cut-in.
Yep, there has been
massive
there goes
crash.
1 car.
The track
And
is
2
jammed.
cars backwards. Oh, is it a safety car?
They've
Is it a
just
safety
crashed
car?
into one another. No, it's alright. Once these two sort themselves out, we should
Is
be
alright.
good.
Real good.
This first lap, I believe we don't have safety cars first lap.
More
This is in
lenient
front.
on first lap.
Yep.
Good.
Because
Rafalo
there's usually an accident.
gets down. Rafalo already up into P4 now. He's got Nash Murdoch ahead of him.
We have cars everywhere back here. Cars everywhere, actually. I don't even know where to watch.
That was literally Ambrose and Murphy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
We've got Rafalo over the back of Murdoch now. Cars are absolutely everywhere. I don't even know where.
Oh, Setter has bumped the inside wall for us elbow. Meredith now got a good run
Goes round.
out.
Goes round and him and Blitz come together and Rafalo gets Murdoch.
Yep. Now Wrath with the slipstream on Murdoch.
Meredith on the back of Seta. It's going off everywhere in this race. This is what reverse grids are about. Jack Green makes up 2 positions. Can you make it? Oh, 1 position. Sorry. Can you make it another one into here? No.
Oh, and there's a slide from Nash Murdoch. He's gone off. That's Wrath
Meredith
with
picks the
P4
lead
now.
back.
Meredith was the lead back after Setter had a bit of an offline in the chase.
But Rafalo's catching onto the back of them.
This is only lap 1.
This is chaotic.
Well, what a ridiculously crazy lap 1 that was. So we've got, I think, well, most of the cars within a second plus but still.
Rafalo's now on the back of Seta, sorry, job, but this is still going on at the front. And Dietmar is also trying to get up there too. He's going to be looking for a gap. With Rafalo going around the outside of Seta into Griffins here. Seta's going to go up the inside. He's going to tag.
We have Meredith there as well.
And
Rafalo's been pushed wide, and he's had a
back on the
snap
track.
of oversteer. Look, God, these 6 cars everywhere. No, Meredith's gone.
crashed.
Meredith's been spun round. He's now backwards, and he's lost the lead now. Back in the
Mate, he's back in
P7.
the front. Oh, Dietmar and the 2 teammates have collided actually. They're side by side over.
Corbell's in the lead. Where's Corbell come from?
Oh, Jack Green has sneaked his pathway.
Jack Green to P4. He's now past Wrath.
Oh, it's going on everywhere. Where do we look?
I've got a replay lined up, but I don't know.
Don't have enough eyes.
Oh, you just click the replay. Someone else is going to get overtaken.
Or Jack Green on the inside of Rafalo into Skyline. No, he pulls out.
Which was a good idea. It was close.
Yeah.
Oh, Center's gone wide. Oh, he's going to go center. Oh,
no! Spun
There's
Rafalo
been a
in.
massive crash at the bottom.
And there's
of
2 cars round, 3 cars round.
Oh, it's still going.
Oh, and that's Lachlan round again. Oh, and someone into the Wrath. Oh, there's cars flying everywhere. That's a safety car. That's a safety car.
Yes.
So, oh my god. Okay. Tell them that will be investigated afterwards. Because that, a lot of incidents there. Too much to talk about at the moment.
Absolutely. What on earth?
Cars just kept piling into each other. That was absolutely crazy. Riley, you good?
Yes, I'm waiting for it to pick up the lead car, which I think is coming up to me now.
Yeah, he's coming around the last turn.
Last turn. Who's this behind me? Max Spivey. Do I let Max Spivey pass? Or do I catch?
No. Actually, yeah, let him pass. Right, he's supposed to be the exit of turn 1.
Yeah, but I thought Max Spivey was lead car.
Oh, alright.
Javi, better tell him I'm over the crest of Mountain Straight coming into Griffins. Picked up the wrong car.
Jack Meredith dives into the pit lane, probably due to damage. God, let's pray we don't.
120.
Pray we don't have something like that tomorrow in the 1000s. Because I swear I saw a couple cars airborne. But
Yes, I saw a
definitely
car
shouldn't
on
have
the
been.
side. Well, I'll try.
So safety car deployed. We have Caldwell, Green, Rafalo, Snooks. Set up.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good.
Machado's gone wide. Did you see, coming out of Griffin's Bend, how Rafalo just came back into the pack and squeezed in just between two cars? It was incredible.
It was
The way he
that
stood-
lap 3, mental.
The first 3 laps were nuts, and I think we just really needed a reset because, yeah, wow. We'll wait for Spivey to catch up once again. What happened to him?
He probably got
We
himself.
don't know.
He might have been the car that was on his side.
Yeah. We essentially had a 6-way battle for the lead, which will inevitably at Bathurst cause a safety car.
Now we've got to do this restart again, and we're gonna be doing that all over again. At least you just have to roll down Conrad and it all just takes.
Don't take this, get him.
I try to.
Oh, they're all kicking off behind. Yeah, pick up just a little bit.
Make sure you
Okay.
keep it constant. We don't
Cruise
want
at
a
140.
Magello.
So just a little.
Wait, Gordon needs to catch up.
No, because they're going to speed up, then he's going to slow down, and they're going to crash.
Right. God, my headlights on. Whatever. Time to social distance.
I did want to use that.
Next spy is at turn 3. He's the one car.
Spivey do be spilling.
Oh, what's happened to Luciano? Luciano's had an accident. Yeah. I don't know what.
Jeez, that's a big pack behind.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at the headlights.
Happens during the safety car.
Yes, but the headlights are big.
14 cars. All very eager to get going again. But
Figured out second gear's 120.
it was really good to have, you know, the people you wouldn't expect to be battling the likes of Rafalo and Green and Wrath to actually battle them and give them a run for their money, which was great to see.
Oh yeah. No traction control, obviously, when you have an 800 horsepower car. So it's great fun.
Spivey is still at the chase, so we are going to go this time by no matter what. We'll see if he catches up or not. We need to. These sprint races don't last long, so we need to get them going. But yeah, that was an accident that warranted the safety car. And that'll give you an idea of the sort of scale of accident we're looking for in this series safety car. Because I think we're going to be a little bit more lenient. It is old school, of course. And usually they just bring the recovery truck out to the track. Not worry too much about
Do I lights out after Forest or when do I lights out?
that. Do it at the second gantry.
Second entry.
Yep.
Oh, so one. Okay, yeah, up to the top of the mountain.
Well, we'll get a bit closer to the safety car.
Yes. So there you go. He's got Jack Green behind him.
Why is Raph's off on the grass? On the way that's happened.
Letting him wreck you back. Don't say good to go, explain.
It's only lap 4 of 10, not even halfway through the race. We've had a massive 6-way battle for the lead, we've had a safety car, and we've still got quite a jumbled up mix of... Oh, and there's a couple cars going side by side at the back, I know what they're doing. And the race has been restarted. Caldwell leads from Jack Green and then Ruffalo. Wreck on the outside of Raph. And Viss on the inside of Wrecky now.
Meredith overtakes him.
Oh god, double Mazda
Oh.
side by side. That's the loudest thing you've ever heard.
Murdoch's got to run too, so he's
You
going
got
to
Murdoch right there.
And he lifts out of the throttle just to make sure he doesn't get himself in a stupid situation. And I think they'll settle themselves out coming into Griffins. No, they're going to continue going side by side. Oh, no. The end of that. Caldwell keeps his lead over Green with Ruffalo tailing behind. 2 seconds back to Snooks. Snooks runs wide, almost hits the wall cutting. Setter gets a bit wide.
Look. Raph in the P5.
No, it was...
Jack Green always had an accident into the wall. Ruffalo's gone past. Ruffalo's in the wall as well.
Everyone's in the wall. But
Yeah.
and then Dietmar is now all over the back of Snooks. I think they're in different classes actually. So Snooks, I'm not 100% on that comment, but Snooks is there.
They are in different classes. Snooks is actually the highest ranked Group C car at the moment. He's got 2 Group A's behind him before the others, and he's actually 4 now. So he's straight all on.
Oh,
there's
going to be another one.
This is the hot
Jeez.
spot.
Oh no.
What's happened? Oh, he's got to do a tail end. He's got to come back into him. He's got to come in there, but all the people behind should have moved. But Jack tried to go for him.
Setters round, and there goes Josh Hill around as well.
And they get through. That should be all good.
Yeah. Josh Hill is good.
Max Spivey's still at the top of the mountain. He could not catch up to the safety car in time. We got Ricardo with Seta beside him. So, there's been a touch. They've crashed. They're going to go into the sand.
Oh no!
Major
Who's that?
accident.
Snooks into wreck, and that's Murdoch into back of.
No,
Oh
there's
my
crashes
God.
all over the track. Everyone trying to get position, get past the other classes.
I can't keep track.
Meredith is there too. Can Meredith get a
Oh my god!
race result? They're side by side into the hell corner, but Snooks gets past. And Snooks ran wide, and he's got to get this. He's got to get his position back. Ricky does. Now Jack's got to run on Snooks, and it's all blowing up. What a series! Oh, Meredith might have a run on Ricky here too. Oh, he does. Gets them both.
He's getting a run on the Mazda as well, but has to pull out slightly. He's still not.
Side by side into Griffins. Oh, Ricky gets out of the way.
Shows you how weak of a straight line that Mazda
Breeze. Caldwell with a 4-second lead over Farlow. Ricardo has gone into the sand at Hell Corner. We'll get that undone. Murdoch
We've still got Murdoch and Blitz side by side through turn 5.
Oh, they got a touch. No, they're good. The teammates going side by side.
Murdoch just pulls in front. Oh, we got game crash.
Setter. Alright,
Lockie Setter.
Oh, the teammates are just battling.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, he's in the wall. He's going to go for a move. They're still going. Still battling. Oh, he's sliding out. Oh, this is
So many times Blitz has slipped through that corner. He's had to hang on to the car.
He's got his teammate. Oh,
He somehow manages to retain the lead, 9th position.
they're still going here. These two teammates. It's insane. Oh, they gave each other a tap. Oh, this is great. Probably not as good for the drivers as they're trying to figure out where everyone is. When Spivey's yellow.
Yeah, we have Spivey round.
And
There's no one around him.
So we go back to the actual battling.
Yeah, but Murdoch and Blitz, great battle they've got. Them guys have had.
Two teammates, no multi-21 for them. Oh, someone's down, gone.
So Mazda or
Ricky.
Ricky.
Oh, there's someone else crashed. Oh, everyone's
We have Meredith.
As well.
Oh, he's come back on
Oh
the track.
no! Oh, and that's gone him rounds. Oh my god.
Rafalo, 5 seconds off Caldwell. With
Yeah,
green
Rafalo.
number 3.
We think Rafalo would be able to catch up to Caldwell, but he just can't. And now Jack's threatening his position.
As everyone sort of settles down. No, not really. There's a
I don't think you could ever settle
Meredith
down.
has ran wide and James is disconnected. Meredith had a bad run. Can Murdoch capitalise? But I think they're in different classes, so I don't.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, where was James? I don't remember him starting
And
the race.
Murdoch has got Meredith into the Griffins. Maybe Jack tries to hold her on the outside. Murdoch gets a bit of a slide. Or touch, maybe. Can't really tell. And Jack's still there. He's got to run.
Has the inside line into turn 4.
Oh, they're gonna touch. Up there he goes.
Oh.
Green. Actually, Green has gone yellow. Green spun it.
Oh no!
It's gonna give this. Oh, I can see the classes actually.
Last race's winner. Now in P4 and being threatened to keep that. By Chris Fist, leading Group C car.
Actually, Meredith is on the back of the
Oh
Murdoch.
my god!
Like right on the back of him. He's got like. Oh, he's cut down through the S's, but that's just going to hold up Jack. There's no way you get past down here. That allows the 2 cars behind Meredith to catch back up. Either you watch. Oh, he's tapped him. Oh,
no!
Not going to end well, no matter what situation you were in just then.
And we've had Blitz tap in the rear of Meredith. Meredith now dropping down to P10.
Hill might gain positions because of this, but also Spivey has found someone to battle with as Snooks. Oh, he gets on the curb and
Rafalo's went 4 seconds quicker that lap than Caldwell, and he's right in the back of him now. Here we go. Rafalo will be wanting to get past Caldwell with everything he has after taking away the win.
Meredith, what is going on? What are we supposed to be watching right now?
Car off. That'll be Murdoch and Meredith.
Oh, Reki goes on the grass to get past, and he gets.
There's too much. You can't have a cohesive broadcast like this. There's too much going on. Riley's he's so excited.
Side by side down the pit
Bits on the inside
into the hell corner, and
Josh Hill gets past Murdoch, but he's been tapped around.
Spun around. Is he going to be okay? Because he's facing the other way, and he gets out of the way of Meredith.
Meredith in the P9. Rafale only 8/10 off Caldwell. There's 3 laps to go.
Bumping.
Can he get his first race win? Oh, look at the speed gain through filming.
I hope Blitz has Helicourse on. There's a couple of times where he's moved across.
Reki is now on the back of Blitz. I know there's a battle for the lead, but that's also going on further down. It's non-stop battling.
Into Forest Elbow. Rafalo needs a good exit. And a good exit he gets. Oh, maybe not. But that Nissan in a straight line. Tough to beat.
Snooks has lost the position to Spivey on other news. Because I think Caldwell, I believe, has that straight line speed. That would probably very much annoy Farlow, knowing that he can't just do a simple move down straight. He's locked up into the chase.
Oh no! Caldwell on the grass.
And he re-enters safely. And that will put Farlow into the lead.
Farlow finally back into the lead for him.
Ray is on the back of Blitz, but he can't do anything down the mountain. It's just going to cause Murdoch to catch up. Oh, it's all... and Murdoch gives him a bit of push and shove through Forest.
And Ricciardo's round up the chase. He's returning again.
Oh, side by side down Conrad, sorry. It's just everywhere, you can't anywhere else. And side by side, Jack gets his car there. Is he going to hold around the outside? These cars are very sketched to get around this right-hander here. And they're all good.
Oh, good defended by Murdoch. Doesn't let Jack...
But does he pull up? He pulls it up.
Oh no!
Him and his teammate have both had a moment into the
Murdoch
chase.
loses the rear end and loses P8. Now Jack has a look at Murdoch's teammate. Oh, around the outside into Murray's. Can't get the move done.
Caldwell's actually yellow. He's
no.
the cutting. Dietmar is right there. 9/10 behind, but
Rath is just throwing that Volvo over the mountain.
Lots of bumping from Jack Meredith on Blitz as well.
Jeez, we can't look anywhere without seeing it. Oh, flash of the headlights for Dietmar on Caldwell. Caldwell must not be having fun on these worn tyres. He just can't push as much as these Volvos are.
This is the second last lap. Can the Volvo teammates pull out a 1-2 finish?
Coming down to Caldwell, but he will have the straight lines. Oh, he's been in the wall.
No!
Oh, he's mustered it.
Come back across. Oh, but he's caught it, and he should be able to hold it. No, but he's got the straight line speed of that Skyline.
Is that a word? Mustered it?
Mustard.
Yeah,
We'll make it a word.
Yeah, sure.
The VRL official dictionary coming out soon. Bookstore near you.
Mate, I'm gonna have to have.
Oh, Caldwell Rath side by side through the chase. Caldwell pulls out of that.
That is good from Caldwell because you don't want to be strapped on the outside. These cars don't turn as well as the modern supercars. These.
Oh no! I think there's a car stuck in the wall at Skyline.
Oh no.
Yes, there is. Dane Licciardo. Oh no, he's got out. He was just had nowhere to go. Alright. Good job by him to stay out of the way.
Still stuck on Blitz. He's just cruising at
the
that 5/10 range. Caldwell has lost touch with those two Volvos. Jack Green down the.
I found the
Meredith on the
Nissan
inside
skin
of Blitz.
problem. So,
Oh,
the Nissan skin problem is, you see how it's all white? That's where the car's being damaged. So that needs to be fixed.
And by the way, on other news, Meredith somehow got past Blitz, and then Blitz tried to go for a move, and he got on the grass and lost all his straight line speed.
but he's gaining again.
Yeah, but the straight line speed of this Holden. I don't know, what is going on?
Blitz gets past Meredith. Blitz is back in the P7.
Well, he gets up on the curb, so he might have to go for a move. Just because he just didn't have the
Takes
tyre.
a look. Can he get it pulled up? Yes, he can.
He shoved it. He kept it in 5th gear and just broke. He did not use any engine brake in there to get past. That's how unsettled I felt that car would be.
Blitz has straight line of speed again. It's going to be side by side into the last turn.
Murray's. Oh,
Jack braking later.
Oh, Josh Hill goes for a
Oh,
move.
he just. Oh! I didn't even know he was there.
I don't think Blitz did either. Side by side somehow again. Oh. On the brakes they go, and he just lets Meredith go around the outside. I don't think there's a point trying to shove your nose there. But on other news, Murdoch has made his way on the back of this battle.
Blitz again. Like Camaro.
I think Jack is so mad, he gets him in the corners, but then as soon as he gets onto that straight, he just has nothing. Look, side by side.
Into turn 2.
Oh, they're side by side behind, actually, Murdoch and Hill. Right. They're side by side in front again. Oh, they're side by side everywhere. Where do we watch? Great. Oh, Hill's
Josh
coming
down
out
the
of nowhere.
inside.
That's a brave move by Hill.
An absolute send from Josh Hill. Well, he's made it work very well.
The teammates are packed next to each other after their long battle.
Yeah.
He was all over the back of Meredith. 4-way battle here for P7.
Oh, Rapallo won the race with that.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Alright.
So, sorry.
But there's currently a 4.
Lot of touch. He's trying to get these positions. He's gonna go for it. Oh, 3
Into Skyline 3 wide.
Oh, there's the touch.
And there's the tap around, 2 cars round. Murdoch, that's a P8. Blitz and Hill, the 2 cars involved in that.
Spivey be coming over this skyline, you could say. Seeing his V8 other teammate, say for the Enduros, sitting right in front of him. Spivey gets stuck here, so he probably can't go for a move into Forest. Hits the wall, actually. Actually, there's Murdoch and Meredith. They were side by side down Conrod. That was touching. That's Murdoch trying to get past on the grass through that little left-hander. Murdoch gets in just with the straight line speed of that car. Jack will slip straight into the slipstream and maybe think for a move either into the chase or into Murray's.
So the last lap, he's got to have a look, surely.
Oh, they
Did he send it? Oh,
Oh, he's done him.
they're pushing all the limits.
late block.
They're both in the wall, I believe. Where's
And
Blitz? Blitz is nowhere. Jack Green's out of the
Recky's crossed the line.
Good job
and-
for wrecking this, I reckon. For their
Yeah,
finish.
great job by them.
But Meredith will cross the line P7. We'll probably have to look at that last sort of battle incident.
Murdoch P8, that's Blitz P9, Spivey, Hill, and Snooks.
And Chardo still we have to wait for.
Machado's
And
still to cross the
Machado.
line. He's coming through the chase now. Rafalo, Rath, Caldwell, Greed, Viss, Recce, Meredith, Murdoch, Blitz, Spivey, Hill, Snooks, Machado is the 13, and then Setter and James with the DNFs from this race. We will get the points sorted as soon as possible. They'll be published on our Discord server. If you want to join that one, down the description below. That was an interesting night of racing, that's for sure.
Very interesting. Some absolutely amazing battles that just did not end. The differentiations in each of the cars and each of the classes really provides something different you don't see very often. So it's great to see the slower cars perform quicker in a straight line and just giving all different kinds of advantages. It was great racing. I can't wait for the next round, which will be at
Simmons
Plains.
Simmons Plains is the next round in Tasmania. That's just a week away. So every Friday night you'll be able to catch ATCC on YouTube, on Twitch. If you still want to sign up for this series, you can. Discord server down below. And of course Bathurst tomorrow. I'm going to get out the way of these Mazdas because they're really loud. And Bathurst tomorrow, 1:30 PM. We'll start our coverage for the race at 3:30.
And to any drivers watching right now, we are having a practice simulation race just after this session ends. So if you would like to join and help out, much appreciated.
Absolutely. I don't think there's much more to say than that, apart from join us next week for the next race, Simmons Plains. Thanks very much for watching, and we will subscribe, of course, the usual subscribe and follow and all of that, and
Make sure to do
Discord and quick throw in all your YouTube mentions, like,
Yeah. And you can still
share
sign
the
up
video.
for this series.
Still
Sign up right now.
of course.
You could be at Simmons Plains, and you could be amongst these.
These drivers.
The more the merrier.
Yes.
Thanks very much, and see you next time. Goodbye.
See you next time.